Welcome back everybody to another episode of Madras Arsenal. Today we have menu 17, pork sausage patty maple flavored. So this is the MRE for the day. And let's see what's on the inside. As we get started here, I would like to thank my channel members and my patrons for allowing me to be able to purchase these. If you are an MRE aficionado, then you will know they are not cheap. So we have the contents right in here, and I can already see our spoon. I'm going to go ahead and get that out, and let's get the contents out of here. Let's see what we have. As always, I like to use the bag as a trash bag. I'm going to go ahead and get our spoon out. Here's our patty, our pork patty. This is one of my favorite MREs. We got a maple muffin top, so essentially a maple muffin. I'm very certain this is going to taste quite well. Oh yeah, it smells so good. It smells like maple syrup. Got our little accessories right here. Oh, we got table syrup. That's gonna go well. We've got some smoked barbecue onions. It's kind of an interesting combination there with maple syrup and then barbecue almonds. Look at those. It's that's gonna be interesting. While we unpack the rest of the MRE, I'm going to go ahead and get the heater started. We've got our little cardboard, sort of like a hot pocket thing where you put your stuff in there and keeps it nice and tidy. See if this needs to be heated up. Hash brown, that needs to be heated up too. So, alright, so we are going to go ahead, put both of these into our flameless heater right here. Just like so. There we go. That was a little difficult to get started in there, but we got it. Alright, now I'm going to put the hash browns on the back side. I don't know if you're supposed to do, if you can do 2 at a time, but I have done it in the past and it has worked. Just kind of bend that up. Trying to get, well, it's a little bit more difficult, but it can't, there we go. There it starts going. Alright, that is one thick MRE pouch. And we are going to fill it to the do not overfill line. I have a bad habit of always overfilling. Alright, so that should work. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. So I'm going to slip this over the top like so. And I'm going to leave this right here. And I'm going to put the syrup underneath it so it kind of heats up a little bit as well. Hot syrup is always a good thing. Alright. So that leaves us, okay good, the heater's working, with our grape beverage powder. So I've got a small cup right here. If you like these cups, you can actually get them off the MadrosArsenal.com where I'm selling them, as well as a bunch of other t-shirts and everything. But I've got these cups for sale, but I have just a little cup of water, so I don't have the entire, you're supposed to add this, actually, oh, okay, 12 ounces of water. This cup happens to be 12 ounces of water, so I guess we'll add it all to it. Oh, that's a blue grape. It smells more of like a blueberry type smell versus a grape. Nonetheless, it's going to be packed full of electrolytes, which is always good for when you're in the field. You need lots of those. Just give this a good stir. Now, a lot of times what your MRE will want you to do is use this beverage bag where you can actually mix stuff in. It's a really good tool to put, say, your cell phone in and keep it waterproof if you don't have anything. If you don't want to use it as a beverage bag. They're not the easiest to drink out of, but they're also pretty handy to have. And then here, right here, we have granola with milk and blueberries. This is dehydrated, so you're just going to add a little bit of purified water, let it stand for 30 minutes. A lot of times in the field, you don't have 30 minutes, depending on where you're at or what you're doing. I'm going to put it right here for us to see. And of course, I did not tear that off correctly. There we go. That's what the inside looks like. It's not too bad. It definitely smells like a real good blueberry granola. Yeah. Perhaps in another video I'll have another container of water where I can show that for you guys and give you a good taste test on that. But I do believe our grape juice should be fully dissolved. Looks good. Not exactly how I would imagine grape. I would think it would be more purple versus blue. But here we go. Tastes like a grape. Just a little colored differently. It tastes quite good. So, in our accessory pouch, we're going to have a lot of the essentials, like toilet paper, which is, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I use the toilet paper to wipe down the water residue on the outside of the meals, because they're chemically heated and I don't want to ingest those chemicals. Got a sugar packet, which I don't really need for this meal, but they're always good to keep. The moist towelette is always good, especially if you want to clean out your canteen cup or something like that. Some iodized salt, always a great thing to have. Bill's Brew, freeze-dried coffee. If you guys know me, I am not a coffee drinker at all. And let's see. We got some matches. Some cinnamon gum. And then some coffee creamer, which once again, I'm not a coffee drinker, but hey, it's an option. It's a good trade item maybe. Kind of keeps you up if you don't have any caffeine. So, let's see how warm this is. Oh, that's pretty warm. Let's see, I'm going to stick this in here. And I'm just going to let this go for a few minutes and we'll be right back. Alright everybody, we are back, and as you can see, sorry I didn't mean to kick you there. As you can see, I had to kind of adjust things a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and start on this muffin. It should taste pretty good, and yeah, it's got a great maple syrup flavor to it. That was a very good, sorry for kicking you again, very good muffin. I hate to do dessert first, but sometimes it just happens that way. Alright, definitely a very good smoke maple flavor. Very, very good. Alright, now this is piping hot, so we should be good to go on this. Oh yeah, that's warm. Go ahead and wipe this off. This is the hash browns. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of mix them all. Get it again. These things always kick my butt. Alright, like I said, these are the hash browns, and right off the bat, their smell is quite nice. It's not Cracker Barrel or anything, or something that you get from home cooked, but it definitely has a good smell to it. And let me go ahead and get the the pork patty out of here. This one is always a bit of a pain to get through. There's the pork patty, sausage, and so it looks like a normal, pork patty that you would get from a restaurant. Let's try the hash browns. If we can, I don't know if it'll focus on that. Maybe not. Well, maybe I should just give it time. Okay, I guess it's not going to focus on that. But, as you can see down here, it's got chunks of beef in it. It's got hashed potatoes and a little bit of green peppers in it. So, let's try it out. Delicious. Definitely a good smoky flavor. Honestly, it feels like this came right off of a campfire. That's exactly how this tastes. Just very, very wholesome. Right over here we have our table syrup. And I am going to go ahead and put this syrup on. It really doesn't need it, to be honest, and I hope I don't ruin it by doing this, but I'm just going to kind of mix these and see how the taste is. Now, when it's coupled with the muffin, oh my goodness, it's so great. This is a very, very delicious MRE. So it didn't really take too much away from the flavor. I like the smokiness. I mean, this honestly tastes like it came right off a campfire. I'm not kidding you. The hash browns are delicious. The onions, the flavor, everything about it. Now here we have the pork sausage, and if I'm not mistaken, this one does have a good maple flavor to it, but wow. Same thing. I feel like I just came off a campsite with this. It's got a good smoke flavor to it. It's got a good maple flavor to it. The meat does not taste processed. Yeah. Hands down, if you can get your hands on Menu 17, I highly recommend it. It is delicious. No other MRE honestly comes as close as tasting like something that came out of a camp kitchen. I don't know if they're experimenting with like artificial flavors or what, but they nailed it on this. I have to be honest. As an oddity though, I feel like tasting these barbecue almonds is definitely going to detract from the flavor, but I'm going to try one for you guys and give you my opinion on it. Well, as odd as I thought it would be, the barbecue flavor is toned down quite a bit. It does not detract from this entire meal at all, but I highly regret not having an extra water container to mix this up. I'm very curious on how that would be. So when I get on Menu 17 again, I will show you guys exactly what it's like. But that concludes it. Really appreciate you guys watching, and be sure to comment below with what you want to see next. Hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.